Morning, y'all. Welcome to my point of view. I want to talk a little about what happened last night while I was at work. My job as a bouncer is to keep the peace, not start shit, but just sit at it ends. And that ain't by busting somebody's ass unless I have to. It's by breaking shit up and getting people out the building when they're too drunk or being overserved, or there's a myriad of other reasons to work this job, emptying garbage, for instance. But last night I got called to a disturbance outside on the sidewalk. From what I understand, as a precursor to the events, was that the guy that plays guitar outside had just got through playing Lee Greenwood's Proud to Be an American. And out of nowhere pops up this little, I don't know, the guy looked like a cross between a Filipino and a Hispanic. He's wearing a backpack, OD green t-shirt, and he's carrying these two posters that have handwritten on them, which I'd be willing to bet $1 to a donut was not his handwriting. He was probably paid to do this. He feigned being able to understand or talk English, but when I was talking to him, he suddenly grasped a knowledge of it. But basically it was saying pretty much that all white people are KKK, down with white people, socialism's the way to go. It was just anything a liberal can say was put on these posters. Well, it was a public sidewalk. He has a right to protest if he wants to protest. The reason I was called out there is because other people were getting ready to invoke their right to beat his ass. There was 8 or 10 guys out there who were getting ready to stomp the cold living shit out of this guy. And I don't blame him. I'd love to punch him in the damn head too. But I don't think he's the one that instigated this, to tell you the damn truth. I think somebody paid him to do it. Anyway, to be quite honest with you, it looks like you fell across the board, tripped and fell across the border yesterday. Anyway, I got out there and got in his face and told him to leave, and I know I have a threatening tone, and I was using every ounce of it to my ability to get him to leave before he did get hurt, and he was about to get hurt. And he finally left and walked across the street. Well, somebody called the cops on him. They went to talk to him. The owner of the bar came over and said something to him, and I went over there. Well, this guy's now speaking full English, and he said, we don't need to have businesses like this when there's people out hungry and this, that, and the other. And I said, we who, motherfucker? Probably a wrong choice of words to use in front of 3 cops, but he can kiss my ass and so can they, at this point. And I was promptly told to go across the street. Well, which I did, and pretty much the issue was settled. He was telling them I was the one threatening him. Well, that's fine. He can tell them that. That's his right. Actually, I was the one trying to keep his ass from getting beat. But anyway, this is the way America works. You can protest, and you can say all this shit all you want to, but your rights aren't going to keep you from getting your ass beat under the right circumstances. This guy was using his right to freedom of speech. More power to him. I don't think he's a citizen, and if he's not guaranteed that right. But he was using it anyway. And there were several, how should I say, flag-waving Americans that were about to show him the error of his fucking ways. Luckily, things turned out all right. The guy went on about his way. The cops said they've seen him down there before, probably homeless, which is not a good situation, but it is what it is. Anyway, the point of this whole thing is, you know, as citizens, you have rights in this country. As immigrants, unless you have taken your citizenship seriously, you don't have those rights. So, in certain circumstances, especially in the South, it may not be wise to try to use rights that you don't have, because our rights come first. Y'all have a good one. Do no harm, take no shit. I will talk to y'all later. Bye now.